Will be Reliance. Reliance Industries Chairman Mukesh Ambani and BP Chief Executive Bob Dudley have announced their plans that the companies will invest 40,000 crore rupees in a partnership to increase the gas output from KG-D6. According to Dudley, the gas project would reduce India's import dependence by 10%. The two companies will also explore new opportunities for fuel trading and marketing, the retail venture that is, and this would include jointly foraying into the fuel retail space in India. For more, let's go across to Nithya Balakrishnan, who's here with all the key highlights of that important press conference.
The largest investment into the Indian oil and gas space in over 5 years, and RIL and BP have agreed to pump in close to 40,000 crore rupees till 2022 to actually scale up domestic gas production in the country and also set up a strategic initiative to explore all the other facets of the energy scenario here in the country. Now, they are targeting close to 30 to 35 MMSCMD of new gas by 2022 and categorically indicating that despite the rocky past at KG-D6 and the tussle over cost recovery, they are hopeful that the stable policy framework provided by the new government, along with clarity on the pricing, will definitely pave the way for this additional investment in the years to come, categorically indicating that they are confident of a fair resolution to the outstanding arbitration really against the government of India on gas migration as well as cost recovery. Now, the key other takeaway when you talk about the announcements made by RIL and BP is the kind of opportunities they wish to explore when it comes to development of mobility, of alternate technology, alternate fuel. They're looking at conventional and non-conventional fuel options. They're looking at trading of oil and gas, of LNG, of carbon, ensuring low carbon mobility is something that they are stressing on. Clean and green energy, reducing the carbon emission and carbon footprint, and opportunities around this space is what they will be focusing on in the next couple of years, at the same time indicating that the time is right to look at fuel retailing as well, and that definitely happens to be part of that larger strategic initiative is what RIL and BP have indicated. So categorically, RIL and BP cementing their partnership to each other in the oil and gas space and ensuring that the commitment to Indian energy scenario in the long term is also met with a 20-year plan in place.
Development of these three projects, which will involve total investment of up to $6 billion or 40,000 crores, is expected to bring a total of 30 to 35 million standard cubic meters per day, or 1 billion cubic feet of gas a day, of new domestic gas production phased out over 2020 to 2022. We've been working towards the development of discovered deepwater gas in the complex and very capital-intensive block KG-D6 for some time now.
It gives me immense pleasure to additionally announce that BP and Reliance have agreed to a strategic cooperation expanding this existing partnership. Under this new cooperation, our two companies will jointly explore options to develop differentiated fuels, mobility, and advanced low-carbon energy businesses in India.
Could you give us a ballpark figure in terms of, you said you'll give us more details after about a year, but the kind of investments that this would require, and would BP and RIL be setting up a separate company altogether for this, or you already have a JV company, the India Gas Solutions? Will it be part of this?
Well, I think that at this stage what we've announced is we're going to put all our competencies together and in virtually looking at all the energy needs of India and Indians, right? Come together in terms of thinking what is disruptive. We are undoubtedly going to bring the infrastructure and assets of Geo, because we think that digital networks are very important in terms of creating the energy internet, and also it might be a distributed framework. So what we are going to do is put task forces together, make sure that we get the right disruptive opportunities, experiment, try and scale. And when we are ready to scale, at that point in time, we will determine the total amount of investment, the company structure and all that. Right now, it's too early to do that.
All right, that was the big partnership between Reliance and British Petroleum, but standard disclaimer.